Now, am I drunk? Maybe. But am I going to tell you a good story with a valuable life lesson? Fuck yeah, I am. So yesterday, I walked in on my son, and he was packing a suitcase. So I was like, hey, man, what the hell are you doing? He said, I'm moving out, Daddy. I'm running away. I was like, okay, well, you got nothing in here but stuffed animals. Where are you headed, the 100-acre woods? He's like, anywhere's better than here. I said, really, dude? The only two things you have to worry about in this house are chewing up your food and wiping your ass. But your shirts and underwear still got stains in them. You don't stand a chance in the real world. He was like, but Dad, your underwear still have stains in them. And I was like, yeah, motherfucker. And I'm struggling out here, okay? The only thing constipated on me is my life. Because this shit is hard. But instead of stopping him, I decided to let him go. And man, my wife was pissed off at me. I was like, really? I'm not the one that tried to leave. But I think that was probably the issue. She said she was mad because I helped him. I said, no shit, I helped him. He's 7. She's like, what do you mean? I was like, the front door still gives him a lot of problems. She said, okay, but I still don't understand why you had to help him. I said, what are you not getting? He's very short, and his brain's not fully developed yet. So, of course, the deadbolt is going to fuck him up 8 out of 10 times, easy. He's basically a Keebler elf with dementia, you know? I got tired of hearing it. I mean, he was just grabbing the deadbolt and jingling it around like he thought it was just going to turn magically. It sounded like Michael J. Fox was trying to break in. She said, no, you dumbass. I just don't understand why you would let your son leave in the first place. I said, this ain't a concentration camp, Hitler. If somebody's not happy here, they can leave. You know? She said, well, first of all, it's not that easy. And second of all, he's just a child. He can't survive out there by himself. I said, well, let Huck Finn figure that shit out on his own, you know, teach him a lesson. That's all I was trying to do. Honestly, I didn't think he would even make it to the end of the driveway. But this motherfucker was ready for a new life. He took off like Forrest Gump. I mean, thank God his legs are shorter than Lieutenant Dan's, or we would have never caught his little ass. But now my wife's all embarrassed because the neighbors are outside, and I'm just sprinting down the neighborhood, yelling out, you better get your ass back in this house, Peter Pan. But it's whatever, man. I get him back home. I sit him down. I'm like, hey, man, are you not happy here? He's like, yeah, I'm happy. I said, do you not get pretty much everything you want? He said, yeah. I said, then why leave? He said, well, I was outside earlier with my sister and this kitten wandered up. And I wanted to play with it, but it only wanted to play with her. It wouldn't play with me. So I was so mad that I just wanted to leave. And I was like, well, that actually makes a lot of sense. My wife's like, really? I thought you were going to teach him a lesson. I was like, what are you talking about? He just learned the most valuable lesson in life. Sometimes a little pussy will make a man do some dumb shit. And that's real.